Yeah, this situation.
Who are you first?
Morning.
Morning, everybody.
Hang on, let's take two.
You don't want the publicity. You don't want the publicity.
Yeah, the situation here is that I had a finance, facility limit with the bank to spend up to £70,000 as much as I want, and then if it goes over, they will either agree for me to increase this facility or not. So we did agree. They increased the facilities, and then eventually the bank then now turn around that
You'll speak up a bit. Sorry.
that they want to repossess my house. I said, how can that happen? Because we have just agreed. So we took the matter to the Court of Appeal, and then the Court of Appeal judgment is here. And in paragraph 34, the Court of Appeal found against the bank in paragraph 33, the Court of Appeal found against the bank, and this is what the Court of Appeal said: that it is, I consider, given that the judge finding that that the arrangement with Mr. LePage, a proper inference that the reference of the case to the Credit Service Department was a mistake, and it is unfortunate that Mr. Luhom was unable to persuade Mr. Carter of that. Now, the Court of Appeal also said Mr. Luhom submitted that in this case, in these circumstances, the proceedings were issued prematurely, and they agreed, and the judge said, I agreed. Now, so they threw the case of the Court of Appeal, of the bank out, the possession. Now, I said, okay, the bank now has frozen my account. I cannot use it. And then then they mark it with default. And then they reported it to credit reference agents. And then they have destroyed my credit facilities. I cannot, they blocked that account. I cannot use it. They have destroyed my credit reference.
Put you off at your feet.
I cannot get any mortgage or any loan from anybody else. Then the Court of Appeal again look into the matter on the same day. And then what they found is here. When I made that submission to them of what happened, this is after Sir Robert said, Mr. Loam, because my account has now been frozen, I cannot withdraw any money or use it for anything. And in these circumstances, I asked the court whether they're going to leave it for the bank to decide. Now, the bank said here that when the account was transferred to me, that the freezing, they asked them when the freezing happened. They said the freezing took place in 2006, right? Now, the Court of Appeal, Lord Remit here said, well, the bank is now, I've got our judgment considering, to consider, including the fact that they are now aware that in acting as they did in February 2006 by freezing my account, they have acted in ignorance of a true position. Now, the bank...
Tell us what year this judgment was.
That 2008. And then since then, I've been trying to say to the bank, let's resolve this. You have breached everything, my data protection right, and you have destroyed my financial reputation in the market. Can you just clear it? Take away the what you put in the
negative remarks.
Yeah, take away the negative remarks so I go with my life. And then you need to reinstate the account which you have frozen in ignorance of the true position.
As it states in the judgment.
In the judgment. And then they blanked me. They blanked me.
One important point that you need to mention is the actual facility agreement, the deed, the charge or whatever, didn't give them the authority to report these data to the credit reference agency. That's normally standard, but in his particular agreement, there was no authority to
authority
report
to
his
report
data.
my data.
So that was a breach of contract.
And in the
Which is
terms and the
obviously-
condition of that in case if I've gone over the limit, we will talk, and then they can either agree the increase or they ask me to pay back what? To bring it back to the
Agreed limit, yeah.
to the agreed limit. So I did what they say, and then they transferred, which the judge found they transferred it to the credit department by mistake. And then the judge also said they have tarnished my credit facilities and my credit reference in ignorance of the true position. And then since then, I've been negotiating with the bank. I said, look, take this adverse reference in my credit facilities off, reinstate my account by giving back my credit card, my bank debit card, and checkbook. The bank blanked me. Now they took the matter then I took the matter to the court, because the court here,
The court or the High Court?
the judge, when I said I might have problem with the bank, then what they said that if there's any, I'll show you the actual order. If there's any, this is the order now. Here, this is the Court of Appeal order, right? When they said in paragraph 3 that the cost and consequential cost be recalculated with liberty to apply to a district judge at Nottingham County Court to resolve any differences. So the judge actually acknowledged that, the Court of Appeal actually acknowledged that they have done something wrong. So when I tried to negotiate and mitigate costs, by letting them to settle the account, they refused. I took the matter back to Nottingham. Nottingham, for some reason, decided not to uphold whatever
The High Court, they've turned against the High Court decision.
They turned against the High Court decision.
Nottingham Bank Court.
Yeah, wow.
And then from there, the situation had been daring, and I'd been trying to say, bang, look, just do the right thing. I want to do business with you. I want to live a decent life. What you have done, the court has already found that you did it
Unlawfully.
unlawfully.
So didn't the court also say that your case was totally without merit and it's like a civil restraining order?
Yes, and then when I was in Nottingham, when actually the Court of Appeal said I go back to Nottingham to resolve it, I went there. They said my case is totally without merit, and it's like 5 years civil restraining order. They extended
How many years, sorry?
5.
5
5
years
years restraining order.
civil
Because-
extended civil restraining, because I took this back when the Court of Appeal actually said I should take it back to them to resolve it.
And what was wrong with a 5-year civil restraining order?
And then there is also no authority, because extended civil restraining order can be only for 2 years.
Ah,
All right. So they slapped me with 5 years, and then I tried to take it to judicial review. The judicial review actually gave me, I sue you, 92 years civil restraining orders.
92.
92, and the order is
restrained from the
Who do you
grave.
think you are? Superhuman, like you're going to live another 92 years?
yes, and
Okay.
Is that just on the off chance that you happen to live till you're about 160 odd?
yeah, the order is
That's
here.
just by chance, that is.
He looks extremely
What are you
healthy.
trying to say?
Well, let me find that part of.
How old do you know? How old do you know, though? Seriously.
Let me find that
Oh,
part of
that's
the.
53.
I'll tell you the part.
So are they presuming that this guy's going to live till he's 151?
Yeah.
They're fucked if he lives to 152 then, aren't they? Because he
Uh,
can go back in the courtroom.
let me find you the, because this is not a joke. This is the order.
Oh, it's strange because it sounds like a joke. If it wasn't serious, it would be a joke.
92 years. 91 years.
The order is.
They've been restrained
Yeah.
by the court for 92
Yes.
years
Here.
for making any
This is
claim.
at the High Court. That the date of the order, the 21st of March 2013, and when it will expire, that this order will remain in force until the 20th March 2105.
And what date was it from?
From
That is ridiculous.
from 2013.
Okay.
2105.
Yes. 92 years.
You couldn't make it up, could you?
It's here.
But it's there.
They made it up.
It's made up.
Yeah.
They made it up.
Yeah. So and then I then.
You know, when somebody's typing that up, they do not sit there and think this is like
Well,
This is
this is
ridiculous.
bullshit.
Maybe it should have been 2015 and they slipped.
This is sealed by the court.
Yeah.
They have approved it. They know what it is. And then what they did to me is to give me from March 2013 till
March 2105.
21.
That's gotta-
2105.
Are you sure that shouldn't have been 2015?
Whatever it is, I've got the order. That is the order I've got.
Did you question that?
I
Well,
know, yeah, that's what I mean. Have they not put a 1 in there by mistake?
They flipped it round. You got
if they might have even put a word by
Package with
mistake.
It's there in writing, black and white.
Yeah, but the point is, you forget to tell them the point is, right? What's the name of the judge again?
Which one?
When you went for judicial review.
Icky Bottle.
Hickenbottom,
Yes.
But
right?
it's an inky bottom.
Hickenbottom tried to cover up for his fellow judges, right, by amending the 5-year order to a 2-year order, right? But he's not let him know that he's doing that. He's tried to make that he's doing him a favour.
Are you trying to insinuate that they're bent in that court?
He's tried to make that he's doing
Are you trying to say they're bent
him
in
a
that
favour,
court?
right? But then
He's trying to say
he's
they're bent.
also said that he's
I don't
his
believe it.
claim was totally without merit
Yeah.
to justify him giving him this corrected.
Yes.
But he's still turned up. I think it was supposed to be 2015.
Because that would be 2 years, yeah.
So he saw that he's nothing was done as wrong, but he's covered it up and said, "Well, then I'm going to remove that one and give you a new one."
Yeah.
And he tried to make it.
Is that my claim?
So this was a judge in the High Court that's corrupt
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Yes. That is a claim which the Court of Appeal told me. And where that the Court of Appeal did not tell me to go back to the tribunal, I would have gone back to the bank contempt directly to the Queen's Bench. Yeah.
I think you should.
CPR 81. And then from there, when I took the case back to the Court of Appeal, to get to the Court of Appeal, you got to go by the High Court. They said, well, there's a civil restraining order about you, withdraw out your case. And this is another judge of the High Court who didn't want to see what the Court of Appeal have ordered. So the lower court,
Which can you name the judge?
MacLeod.
Well, we've heard him, haven't we?
She,
Master
her, it.
McLeod.
We've
Master
I've heard
McLeod.
that name.
Yeah.
Master McLeod, I've heard that
Yeah,
one.
it's the one that's
Yeah.
a tranny.
So
She's the one who's done the case on
Tom.
News International against the MP that says Klebgate business.
Bloodgate, yeah.
But didn't she do Tom?
Yeah, she was involved with
But
Tom's.
Wasn't that the one that said that
She-
the
she
order
was-
down when we were on the roof?
No, I think she put the judgment that they had to show the warrant.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So What
yeah.
happened then?
Well, they didn't do it, did they?
Whose case was that?
Tom's.
Yeah, it was Hickenbottom.
No,
McLeod.
McLeod. Oh yeah, Master McLeod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the essence here is that I don't know who to follow. So, and then the lower court decide to do anything against the order of the Court of Appeal. The bank do anything against the judgment of the Court of Appeal. So where do we go? If the highest court in the land made an order and everybody else disobey it.
The fact is, there's been a number of cock-ups in this case, and a number of acts which the court had no jurisdiction to do. Right, and what they've tried to do, one judge after another tried to cover up with their colleagues to make out that there's
nothing bent about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then also tried to restrain him by putting several civil restraining orders when there was no basis for them.
For them to
Because
go.
how can you say something is totally without merit? In the case of Hickenbottom, if it was totally without merit, why did you change the order?
Yeah.
They don't know. So I want to negotiate with the bank to resolve the matter. The bank is not playing. They knew what they did to me. I don't know why they're doing it to me, or they're doing it to me. Not just me, everybody.
Yeah.
And
Hickenbottom said that he had no jurisdiction to look at his case, right? Because High Court and High Court. High Court order, and he's High Court. You can't overrule it. Another High
Well,
Court order, right?
but how can he have jurisdiction to give me 92 years restraining order?
Change the civil restraining order.
Yeah,
So how-
So he's had no jurisdiction. He can't do that either. Yeah.
Exactly.
So the jurisdiction is one-sided. Now, these people need to realize that they're dealing with human beings here. They're not dealing with machine or robot or something. So they need to reconsider their position, because people will have enough very soon.
Okay.
And then there's no stability in all this, especially when the law is the pillar of our society. That is what we all focus on. Now, if it's not being obeyed by those who know and should have known to obey it,
Yeah.
then where will if a person like me or any other ordinary person who try to follow what the law say, but they do as they like.
Yeah.
And it's so not only unfair, it's almost criminal to do that, knowing that you are doing something wrong, but you continue doing it.
Well, there is one bright point out of this. In every revolution, the lawyers and judges get hung first. It's true, that is.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
They've allowed it to slip into this situation. They're responsible. They need to be hung.
So yeah, even today, even last week, I called the bank. I said, look, let's talk. Let's try to resolve this matter.
You're not talking to a human being now, though, are you? You're talking to a computer system.
Yes.
Even though you get a human voice on the end of the phone,
Yeah.
they're reading off a script.
Yeah.
And if they don't understand what you're saying, they go, no, the answer's no.
Yeah.
And they're only doing their job.
Just following orders. If that's not in their script, what you say,
Yeah.
the brain dead. So they read it off the screen,
Yeah.
and then you throw a question at them that they don't know, they just go, no.
So
If in doubt, say no.
So somebody must have not written the judgment of the Court of Appeal in that screen, because where that it was there, maybe they would have, or they just ignore it, as
think
if it's not there.
I'm more inclined to think they just ignore it,
Yeah.
because they are a law unto themselves, and they have been for a long time,
Yeah.
and it needs to come to an end.
The thing is, they're not going to enforce your rights. We're going to enforce the rights that the bank has on, but we're not going to enforce the rights.
Well, don't forget, the bank is just a corporation. It's got no rights at all.
Yeah. And before we even go to the rights, let's look at what is written down, because I didn't write it. I didn't make this decision. I was just present the case, and then they came with the decision. Those who claim to be making decision for us. And yes, there's nothing wrong with the Court of Appeal, but the court below doing what they're doing, beside the judgment of the highest court in land, they are also in contempt of the Court of Appeal. Yeah. So they are in breach of their duty for the administrating justice. So these particular judges may need to rethink of their position. They need to wake up and see the reality of what they're doing.
Oh, I think they're fully aware of what they're
Can I
doing,
go in your
and it's to for a.
Sorry. Can I nip in and plug in a charger for a battery?
Criminal offense here. This is not just defamation. It's not civil defamation of character. It's a criminal with intent.
Yeah.
Criminal defamation of character, which the bank and their associates are doing. But I've got a clean hand. I still want to settle this. I even after today, I want to settle this. But the bank need to come and meet me halfway.
Yeah.
They cannot be sending police, they cannot be sending bailiff, they cannot be sending court, and then
What they do?
But you have to,
and
I
I
think
have to stop.
you need to cover the issue of the extended delays. Right? Basically, when David tried to talk to the bank, and they didn't tell him no, they just ignored him. Right? Then he went to court. He took the bank to court. And the several judges said his case was totally without merit, and we're going to shut you down, put a civil restraining order on you, right? So then, as a last resort, David stopped these payments, stopped making payments on the facility. Yeah.
That is
The bank waited 3 years to bring possession proceedings against him, right? And they only brought those possession proceedings against him.
Guys, just Asda.
they only ruled out possession proceedings against him once he reactivated his claim against the bank.
Yes.
Right, once he brought a claim for damages against the bank.
Then they brought,
Right.
yeah.
So they thought they'd come and chuck him out before any of that happens, then it's all sorted as far as they're concerned.
Well, it's like it's a retaliation, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a retaliation, right? You're bringing a claim against us, right? We've held our hand, but why did they hold their hand for three years, right? Then this current the current possession order they got was 2014, and they've only just applied for the warrant a couple of weeks ago. But again, after he's put in another claim against the bank.
After
Right?
the expiration
so
of,
if
yes.
they've done nothing wrong, when have you ever heard a bank stay in their hand for 3 years?
Never.
Twice. So it's clear that they know they've done something wrong, right? And
What bank is it?
Royal Bank of Scotland.
Royal Bank of Scotland. Well,
and the courts are covering for them. The judges are covering for them.
Well, the courts are banks in themselves anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
yeah. So this is not fair because
Right, wait. Sorry.
He's in, is he?
Mm-hmm. You have a warrant?
Pardon?
Do you have a warrant?
Yeah, I've got a warrant.
A legal, lawful warrant?
Yeah, legal.
Signed by a judge with
Yeah.
his name on it?
Yeah, so I've got a warrant.
Can I see his name?
The warrant's here.
The judge's name?
Why do you want to see the judge's name? Can I ask who you are?
Yeah, I'm a concerned citizen.
A concerned citizen.
Right, well, first of all, I'd just like to inform you about the Criminal Law Act 1977.
Okay, right.
Subject to the following provisions of this section, any person who, without lawful authority, uses or threatens violence for the purpose of securing entry into any premises for himself or for any other person is guilty of an offence, provided that
You've not got no name on it.
there is someone present on those premises at the time who is opposed to the entry which the violence is intended to
Right.
secure, and the person using or threatening the violence knows that this is the case, and you know that there is someone in there, you've just seen them.
I haven't seen anybody in there.
That curtain's not magically moving itself.
It's moving now.
Right.
So you can see someone in the
There's someone in
It
there.
is immaterial for the purpose of this section whether the violence in question is directed against
Okay.
the person or against property, and whether the entry which the violence is intended to secure is for the purposes of acquiring possession of the premises
Right.
in question,
Okay.
or for any other purposes.
Right.
A person guilty of the offence under this section shall be liable on summary conviction to imprisonment
Right.
for a term not exceeding 6 months, or to a fine not exceeding level 5 of the standard scale, or to both.
Right.
Just so you're aware.
I'm aware of it, right. Is the occupant to the owner of the house?
That would be for them to say, wouldn't it? Not me.
Are you?
uh,
Are you the gentleman that lives here?
yeah, I am.
Okay. Can I have a word with you?
Okay.
Right, I'm talking to you. You don't need to follow me, right, do you?
public place.
You were supposed to turn up at court this morning.
Yeah, but the locksmith came, and
You was going to see the judge.
yeah, I was going to see him.
Well, they're waiting for you. So you're not turned up. So I've turned up this morning to carry out the eviction. Because you also went to court on Friday, didn't you?
Because I wanted to go, and then when they told me,
Then you get yourself down to the court.
Is that what, so you can bust his door open while he's
No,
out?
I'm not going to bust anybody's door open. Yeah.
So why are you trying to get him away from the property then?
So they can make an application to court as they say wish to.
yeah.
Okay, it's up to you, sir. We'll leave it at that.
So
How come your badge has got no name on it? I get the impression you don't like me.
Can you stop filming?
I'm in a public place. I think he likes me.
I don't think he likes any of us.
He likes us.
Go on, back up.
Just on a public footpath, recording a public footpath, and he's got a problem with it. Bailiff that turns up on time. Interesting, that. That's a new one, that. They're waiting for you in court.
Yeah.
That's good.
We was
I
hoping
like
you,
that.
we was hoping you was in court so we could break into your house while you're in court.
I like that one. I like that. Do you think you've tried that on Tommy in a way? Do you think?
No, because they made sure they had always had someone in the house, didn't they?
Wow. You should be in court right now.
Yeah,
Waiting for
you
it.
shouldn't be here defending your property.
I wonder if the judge is actually literally sat waiting for him. Do you think?
Seems.
But he's a bailiff who's turned up without no ID. See, he's got no.
Well, they're all criminals, we know that.
I'm a criminal.
Yeah, correct. At least you've admitted it. Well done.
Yeah.
One step towards your
How come
regeneration.
you've got no name on your thing? Surely you
Say that again?
surely you have to have a name on it. Or did you buy that on eBay? You bought it on eBay. You bought it on eBay.
Yeah, put it on eBay if you say which to.
No, I'm saying, did you buy your badge off eBay?
Yeah, I bought my badge off eBay. Alright, so, yeah, alright, mate. Just give us a call back.
At least he's honest. An honest bailiff.
This is the first, isn't it?
Yeah, £2.50.
£2.50.
You were robbed.
Could have done it for £1.50. They had your pants right down. £2.50.
Yeah, £2.
Are you going now? No. Oh, sorry. I'll be back. Vicky's fucking Arnold. I'll be back. Going. Bye. Bye. I'll be back. Fucking funny. See ya. See you later. Have a nice day. I mean, at least the bailiffs at Tom's had the decency to turn up in like big cars and show the wealth of robbing people's houses, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? This guy turns up in a renter. Oh, he's taking his locksmith with him. Actually do. There you go, locksmiths, do you? I never could have kept his van. I don't think he liked it.
No, where the car's gone, but it's... Oh, it's not gone far, it's just parked down there, look.
Should we go down?
Yeah, why not? Trying to get run over, though. You thought they'd at least turn down there, wouldn't you, so they couldn't see him?
I know, yeah.
Well, that's a dead-end road, I think.
The burglar and his accomplice.
Yeah.
Yeah, burglar and his accomplice.
Why are you saying anything like that?
Because you break into people's houses.
I'm not breaking into anyone's house.
No, but you want to. That's your job.
A letter from the court, yeah.
No, it's not.
Well,
I thought you had to see the deeds to the house to break into a house.
I'm a locksmith, mate, that's it.
Does no locksmith have to see the deeds to the house to break into it?
Tell me again, your car, it's not worth arguing with.
No.
That's a van, that, mate. That's not a car, that's a van. I just thought I'd point the obvious out to you.
Okay, Tony, see ya.
Hey, Tony. Tony locksmith. See ya. Hey, listen. That's Bailey Tyson. Let's get the big cars. Hey, Tony. Hi, Tony. Hey, Tony. See ya, Mr. Bailey.
Oh, he's even put his seatbelt on.
Oh, he did.
He's a lad, isn't he?
Tony didn't put his seatbelt on.
Oh dear, oh dear.
See if we go around that corner.
Yeah, why not?
We've done the same again.
Yeah. That's what they're thinking.
I think they just go round another corner and back up. Tony and the bailiff have got no brain cells, have they?
They're lacking something. Although I think he thought it was going to be a simple, I'd just turn up, there'll be nobody there, and we're in.
I think they're just going to keep going around the block. Gone round the next block.
There's the playing fields. And over behind that new building there,
Yeah.
that's the sports complex that they built.
Yeah.
This land is actually owned by the people of Nottingham. It was given to the people of Nottingham by Henry Boot.
Is it?
He was a builder, I think he probably part of Boots had. But they're planning on putting a huge, massive, bleeding windmill over there where there used to be a pub.
Where's they've gone? Oh look, there's Tony. Let's go and see what Tony's got to say.
Ah,
Oh, Tony's going. Tony's clocked us. Tony's shit his pants. Tony's going.
yes, he definitely thought this was going to be him and him turn up, job done.
Tony's gone down there.
Yeah, well, we'll get down here then.
Yeah, we'll catch him down there. We'll see Tony down here. Shall we?
Yeah.
Tony's a plank. Tony just drives around the block all day.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah, I'm live. I like going live. I can't live on my account though.
Why?
They stopped me for some reason.
So you set up another one?
Yeah, I'm on my other account. But I'll just share it across in it. So we're going to see what Tony's got to say for himself.
Yeah, I think.
See, I believe that if a locksmith wants to rent a property, I remember a while ago, my landlord wanted to get into one of his own houses, and he had to bring the deeds to the house
To prove that he
before the
owned it?
locksmith. Yeah, well, we explained he lived all this way away, and the locksmith says, "Well, I'm sorry, but I need to see the deeds of this house and the owner before I drill that lock."
Well, that sounds reasonable.
So, how'd they getting away with that then?
They've not been challenged before, have they? They just do it, and because nobody challenges them, they think they can do it. It must be right, because I've done it all these years. I've thrown people onto the street all these years, so it must be right.
It don't look like Tony the locksmith's done it that often, though, does it?
He doesn't look like he's a locksmith, to be honest. A bit scruffy looking.
It don't look like he's done very many. He must have come into the game a bit late.
Or new because of
Or he's seen it, he's seen Tom's and thought, I want a piece of that.
Yeah, he wouldn't want a piece of the aggro that's coming with that, though, would he?
No, but he's seen all the...
I'm just going to walk down there, see if they're on that road.
Yeah.
Although there's not much places to park on there.
Yeah, I'll walk down there. We'll have a look down there just in case he's snuck up that way.
Yeah, because he could have gone all the way around.
In case he's crept up. Is this the road?
Yeah.
Wonder where Tony is.
Ah, there's another friend of ours.
I wonder where Tony is.
Just chased them away.
Can't pay, we'll chase them away.
Yeah.
Where's Tony the locksmith?
He's gone.
Well, let's go see Tony.
Alright, so it's all over, there's no contracts.
Are they not coming back with police or something?
Well, I doubt it.
Shall we go and see if we can find Tony?
We'll go and see, because they went there in part, we followed them down, they went round the corner
There was
and
a
part.
white unmarked Fed in a car sitting on the corner when I pulled up. He was sitting on that corner there. I gave him a little look and he up that way.
Well, we'll go and have a look, because they parked up
White
round there.
unmarked, a little...
Did they have uniform on?
Yeah, got a hand.
Right.
Let's go see if we can find Tony.
Yeah.
Nottinghamshire Police. They're not going to waste another million here, are they? Where he's going then? We'll go down there. Come on. Where Tony is. Do you know what it is? This bailiff and his we've just been thinking, well I have,
You can see the contorted look of pain on his face.
this bailiff must be low level,
Yeah.
because he ain't got half as many fucking police as Tom.
He ain't got any.
He must be low level. It must work on like a scale of, you know, like criminality.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so
If you're a top scale criminal bailiff,
what they've done is they thought, right, he's going to be in court, there'll be no one at home, just you and the locksmith go around, break in and steal the house. And of course...
We don't have to waste £5 million on people jumping on roofs and shit like that. Eh?
Oh, yeah, these roofs are a bit higher though.
Yeah, it's a bit high, isn't it?
Yeah, it's no problem once you've been on one, you know, they're all the same.
I bet he's not got a skylight. Fuck if he ain't got a skylight. Man.
We can make one.
Not the police certainly tried to make one.
Yeah, oh, you smashing the things through there, trying to knock us off the ceiling? They tried to make one in the attic floor.
Maybe we should call them in then.
Yeah.
So,
TSG.
yeah. We need a skylight making. Nottingham Police.
Yeah. They seem to be experts. They've certainly done it more often than they should.
Just make sure you're not stood on the roof at the same time.
Well, yeah, that was sort of a part and parcel of everything, wasn't it?
Do you think like, you got like your top criminal gets like full on armed police and all like that?
Yeah, which is all of them these days.
So, if you're a top criminal bailiff, like them that came to Tom's, I mean, they just had resources coming out their arseholes.
Yeah.
So why doesn't this bailiff have resources coming out of his arsehole? He must be low level.
Well, he's definitely looks like he's gone because we've had to walk round, haven't we?
He must be low level. That's all I can think. Because he can't be. Do you know what I mean? Like in
I'm surprised though. He didn't even threaten to call the police.
I know, yeah. What's that all about? He's usually straight on the blower.
Yeah. There's some men and women here actually wanting to defend their castle. Please come and assist me to stop them.
Come round and help us, Mr. Policeman.
Yeah, come and get involved in a civil matter. Oh wait, you don't get involved in civil matters, do you? Apart from when it likes you.
I've got it. They've learned a lesson from Tom.
Yeah, because that's still ongoing.
That chief inspector does not like having his left knacker chewed on.
Oh, he's got more than that.
So what he said now is,
well, in Leicester,
we do it on the lowdown.
In Leicester,
so that's why he's doing it.
I was at Paula in Mix in Leicester,
yeah.
And the police refused to turn up.
Is that because
well,
the lowdown?
They've explained everything that's going off. Have pointed out that they broke the law. Pointed out it's a civil matter, and now when they call up, the police just don't turn up.
Is that because they learnt the lesson?
Well, maybe.
I think they wasted far too much money at Fern Chase.
Oh yeah, millions.
So they thought, right, mate, we can't have another rerun of that shit.
Yeah, because we're telling everyone that we've got no money, yet we can spend we've got an unlimited amount of money for throwing men and women onto the street. Strange how that works, isn't it?
Strange, isn't it?
Shame they don't do the job. You know, go out and catch criminals like that bailiff. Like the judges that allegedly issue these warrants.
They're keeping it on the lowdown.
Well, it's been quite exposed of the last few years, hasn't it?
Yeah, but if they keep it on the lowdown, then they don't need all the police.
Yeah.
I mean, it's surprised they didn't just come round and ring fence the place. I mean, that's what they know, isn't it?
Yeah, shut that road off, shut that road off, shut that road off, shut that road off.
Isn't there planning permission to shut all them roads off?
They just need the consent of the council, of course. They've got a strategic partnership.
Oh, I see. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Oh, that's strange. Can't find Tony.
We've seen the copper. Yeah, we've seen the copper.
Found the copper.
He keeps circulating.
Where's the locksmith gone?
No.
He's gone.
He's
We've
not.
been all around
He's
here.
not.
Nowhere.
And what about the
This one's
baby?
Hey?
That's a taxi, isn't it? That's what
No.
I see. No.
It's a woman.
It's a woman. There's no pulling one over your eyes, is there?
We're not sending them in disguise now, are we?
So, what happened now?
There was up to any methods.
They've
Well, he's
over
got
to
it.
Bangkok.
Come back.
They got over to Bangkok and they've
Come back
recruited
up to 5 o'clock.
ladyboys.
We can come back up, well, even later than 5 o'clock if you want, if you want to really come.
So I wonder who she is then.
Will they?
Don't know.
I think they could come back up to midnight. They changed the law. They changed the rules, didn't it?
Well, have they?
Yeah, but they still can't break in, and I'll give you that piece of paper that you read them because it's in an act that they cannot use violence to gain entry. So if they tried smashing the door open, that's violence.
Their own rules.
So Robert Peel, what did he say? A police force, I don't know whether they called them forces back in the day, but a police force that resorts to violence is a failed police force.
Well, Nottinghamshire Police definitely failed.
Well failed. Failed beyond belief.
No.
I mean,
He's just been
which
running
police
mafia
did you find?
gangster shit from time.
Just in the white unmarked car, and he had his high vis and his numbers on his
We were just having a debate
Huh?
about
oh, saying, did
like
you
all
see
the
him
police that come
passing?
to Tom's, and like this bailiff, like, they must do it on like a criminality factor of the bailiff, yeah? And this one must be low down in the scale because we only sent one police officer.
no police. Oh, him, plain clothes. But he didn't even come down, did
Yeah,
he?
because they weren't expecting any resistance.
Unmarked car, should we say?
He's having a good nose.
They weren't expecting any resistance. I've never seen that on bailiff. You've seen him before.
No, not that one, no.
He come by himself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he come walking over with his swagger man thinking he was big man.
Yeah.
No name on his badge.
Yeah.
He'll come with a fake warrant and then he'll come with
Where's
a
your
fake
ID?
name, right?
Where's your ID with the photo? Your photo ID.
Yeah, he did. He had a photograph, but no name.
No name. No.
Yeah.
So that's the
And then he admitted to me that he bought it off eBay. For
Yeah.
£2.50.
£2.50.
Live on camera.
Serious?
Yeah.
I said to him, where'd you buy
We told him it
it
was
from?
ripped off.
I said, I've only got it from eBay. He goes, yeah, put the video on eBay. I said, why would you put a video on eBay? Put a video on eBay.
For sale, one bailiff with fake ID.
He goes, no, bought it on eBay, £2.50, and Mark went, you were robbed.
And the robbing goes on.
And I told him, I said, listen, them bailiffs that turned up in Tom's, they all turned up in nice big cars and all that. I said, you're flexing it round in a renter. Hey, but the judge is sat waiting for you.
Yeah.
I know.
The judge thinks he's a monk, isn't he?
Now, the judge is sat waiting for him.
His house would have been gone, waiting for him to say, sorry, Mr. No.
Has anything actually happening here?
Who are you?
I'm from Bester East.
Who's that?
It's a baby.
Oh.
Are you filming? Why you got your phone like that?
Just because I'm holding it, though.
Yeah, you're filming, aren't you?
I'm filming. Why am I?
You are, you just caught you filming.
It's all wrong.
Maybe you can tell us if anything's happening.
Has somebody been here this morning?
Yeah, and they've gone.
It's nothing to do with me.
Well, stop asking questions and go back to whoever they called.
Can you call them and let us know? Because we don't know whether there's anything happening here or not either. Have you got any numbers?
Have I got any? We have, but back at the office, yeah. I'm only here to collect, or well, supposedly to collect keys.
Oh,
That's all. Has somebody been this morning?
You'll have to contact.
What are you filming me for?
We have to,
You have to contact
we have to know who you are and what you want and all that. It's standard.
I'll give you a business card. This is who I am. That's who I am.
Can we keep that?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I don't,
No, I won't show. Won't look,
We want
picture
your
it.
house.
oh.
We want to sell your house.
Can I just ask them what's actually happened already?
Well, some guy come up purporting to be a bailiff,
Yeah.
but he didn't have a name on him or nothing. He just had a badge with a photograph on.
Well, usually I have paperwork with them, to be honest.
Paperwork?
Nothing.
Paperwork?
So who's actually, are you renting this or own it? Who owns it?
Paperwork, Mark. Paperwork. Where did you get the paperwork from?
I don't know. And who are you?
Me? I'm
Yeah.
me. Can you not lean on my car, please?
Why do
can
you
take
work
my hand
for
off the
Beer
car.
State? Why do you work for them? Just out of interest.
We're estate agents. So whatever's happening here is nothing to do with
Basically,
us.
she thought she was going to come round the corner like a nice
Keep
China
a nice
man,
house and go sell it.
and
Yeah.
take the keys and go play.
We don't work like that, does it?
Well, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does actually. You know, if we
So
don't stand up for
individually-
ourselves, then it does.
So
So
who
we're
do you
trying
put
to
it?
stop
Who do you put?
getting robbed.
All we do is hold keys for people. That's sort of we decide what we're doing
Is
with
that
it.
a new, is that
do
a
they
new
pay
line?
you well?
It's not a new line, is
Do they
it?
pay you
It's a
well
new
for
line,
that?
that,
Huh?
Do they pay you well for that?
No, they don't know.
No. Why do you do it then?
Huh?
Why do you do it?
I've
You ought
always
to
done
lead a
it.
revolution within Bethlehem and say we're not going to go around and assist the criminal courts and the bailiffs. in
Have you got another
Have we got
Because
another
that's what's
business
happening. This is why you're picking up keys.
No, you'll have to take that one. I've only got one more left on me. I need it for the next one.
Yeah.
That's all.
She's off to
You
another
can
one.
have
Put it on sale, but can they-
another
So
one,
they've
another
got, you've
appointment.
got a
Where's-
contract. Who have you? How do you know about this? How do you know? Who contacts you to tell you to come pick up keys?
It's just a company, isn't it?
What company?
I don't know in this case.
You don't know?
You don't know.
So you had an anonymous
You're
phone
looking to the
call?
left.
We've not-
I say you're
we've not-
lying there.
we've
You
not-
do know who it is.
Well, no, I don't know who it is.
So did you get an anonymous phone call to just come and
All,
pick up
all
a set
I'm
of
aware
keys?
of, it should be a repossession this
A
morning.
boss probably tells
Repossession.
her
So
about-
that's all you're aware of. So nothing else. So you know somebody's
So
getting
you're not-
repossessed, and you can.
So what is it?
Surely the guy it's the guy this morning that does that. We don't do that.
Yeah, I know, but you're aiding and abetting, aren't you? You're screaming at the end of it, aren't you?
Ah, so you're picking up
Selling houses
keys.
that are being
Why am
robbed
I
off
screaming-
people.
why am I screaming at the end of it? We're not here to drop people out of
No,
houses.
you're there to pick up the keys when they've been chucked out.
Absolutely,
And
that's
make a
all we
profit.
do.
Make a profit. Yeah.
We just do a job.
And you don't see a problem with that?
Oh, goodness
What happened
sake.
if you got repossessed, yeah, and I came around and
She
said,
wouldn't get
I'd be exactly the same
wouldn't
as
get
you.
repossessed.
I'd be
She's
exactly
in
the same
the
as
court.
you.
So
That's what I'm saying. That's
Why
what
don't you say to me,
Yeah.
you know what, this is a nasty little bit of work we're doing here. We can sell houses all day long.
She's in the clique.
You
She
know.
wouldn't get repossessed.
You don't need to have repossessed houses.
You don't get repossessed in the clique there, but
If I don't pay my mortgage, my house gets repossessed.
Well,
It's nothing to do with
if you
that.
find out that you don't know anything in the first place, you're going to wonder why you're paying your mortgage.
Is that what's happened? Is that what's happened?
Well,
This is happening all over the country. People are saying, will you show me the contract for the mortgage? I want to see the, you know, the business.
Who owns the house?
Well,
Or are you
who owns the house?
renting it?
The banks don't own the house, that's for sure.
Oh.
Whoever's in people's
So are you
possession owns the house, in
representative
theory.
for the bank?
No.
So who's the representative for the
It's
bank?
been the bailiff.
The bailiff? The
The
bailiff represents the bank. That's a conflict of interest. Isn't it?
Exactly. There's something going on here, isn't there? There's
Mm.
some mass collusion with people getting robbed
all right. Yeah.
and
That's
thrown
a
out their
conflict
houses.
of interest.
I don't know, Lindsay. I'm sure you're not a
You
bad
can.
person.
I'm
darling.
not a bad person. As I say,
And I
I
know
just
you're
do
only
my
doing
job.
your job.
I'm just doing
that's
my
what
job.
everybody says, Dave.
But
Just
I'm
following orders.
No, but it is, babe. It is. And it puts
You
in
know
a
what we do?
position,
We're a
doesn't it?
estate agent. We sell houses.
Yeah, but
That's
you're-
what we do.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
getting paid money to then go and collect keys from a house
Because
that's
of
been
keys.
repossessed.
Yeah, but you must understand that
So
that's not all we
basically-
do, is it?
Basically, what she's doing is she's
Why don't
kicking
you
a man in the
what we
nuts
do?
when he's down.
And we're
If-
setting an example to other
Okay.
estate agents.
If somebody's not paid the mortgage, the lender takes the house back. What are they going to do? They have to sell it
Lenders never
eventually,
had the house
don't
in
they?
the first place, so the
Okay.
repossession, it's
I don't know what
always
the
a bit-
I don't know what the circumstances
Well, that's
You
are.
must
the
know
same
some
for
of it.
everybody. They
You
said
must.
they repossessed your
Well,
house.
as I said to you, all I know is it was a repossession this morning.
And you're collecting a set of keys.
That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I don't do anything else. I'm not checking anybody out.
No, but you're part of the
Because I've
problem.
Why am I part
Well,
of the
you're the tail
problem?
end of it, aren't you?
Because you're
then selling
assisting
properties that are being
the
robbed.
selling of stolen property.
Of stolen property.
Stolen property.
Why is it stolen property?
Have you, right? Do you know, as an individual, yeah,
Yeah.
it's your responsibility to check that what
Due
you're looking
diligence.
at is correct, yeah. So before you come bouncing down here for these keys, have you actually looked at the warrant? Don't. Have you looked at the warrant?
No, I have to sign for them. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but have you looked at the
eventually.
warrant? That's what I'm saying.
We don't get the warrant. We're estate agents. We
Yeah,
listen
but
to what I'm
listen.
saying
What
to you.
I'm saying to you though is ignorance of the law. When you get done for it, you can't just turn around and go, "Oh well, I just come down for the
Okay.
keys."
Instead of just
So if I
beating
take
up
a
about
car
the
off
law,
somebody,
listen to what I
no,
do.
but if I say somebody comes to me with a car,
Yeah.
right, and I go, "Well, I just took the keys, officer."
Yeah.
A stolen car. I just took the keys, officer. I've just handled stolen property.
But that's not what we're talking about.
But I
here.
just took the
So
keys.
how-
I just took the
So
keys.
Let's listen to another scenario.
No, but I
then.
just took the keys.
If the car's on finance
Yeah.
and the loan's not being paid for,
No, I'm talking about a
and
stolen
somebody
car.
takes the keys.
I'm talking about a stolen car.
The problem with that
Right.
is when you sign the finance document, you change the document
you.
into a promissory note, which means that the finance is paid off in full when you sign it.
So you don't owe anything. It's the same as your mortgage. You create the credit
Right,
when you
okay.
sign the agreement.
So if somebody's okay, I'm with you now. So if somebody's bought this house,
She's blinded by
Yeah.
notes,
Yeah.
isn't she?
somebody's bought this house, and there was a loan on it from somebody
No,
else.
no,
is
there
that what you're
wasn't.
saying?
No, there wasn't.
Okay.
What we're saying
The-
is your mortgage is a fraud, as is all loans and
If you look on your £5, £10 or £20 note,
Yeah.
in the court,
Yeah.
and yet it's still when you sign your agreement for your mortgage, you could even ask your mortgage company the same thing. Please show me the contract. Please show me the consideration. Where did you get the money from to give me in the first place to buy the house? Give me an account breakdown signed by your CEO and a sworn affidavit from your CEO to say there's
So
an
just
actual
before,
contract in
okay,
place.
so before today
So your
then,
mortgage is fraud.
so before
you're
this-
paying every month, and you've already paid when you sign. You create the credit
Do you not
when you
wonder where
sign.
they pull all this money
This
from?
is what everything. This is how these banks get so much
You
money.
never sit there and wonder where
Come on.
they create
Where
all
did they
this
get the money from to
thin
lend
air.
you a bank? They're not allowed to lend other lenders money. Where did they get the money
listen,
from?
listen, if you've got any problems, just give me a ring.
We've all got
I'm
problems,
going back to
baby.
the
We
office.
just need to
Do you know
realise
what? Do you know what? I've got loads of things to
it.
do.
Innit? It's
So,
nice to meet you, Lindsay. We're not meaning to have a go at you, babe. We're just trying to tell you
hey,
how
you're
this
just
is all
shooting the
working.
messenger, aren't you? That's all.
She's
you're
just
doing.
following orders.
Yeah, just an order follower.
She's just come to pick the
We're
keys
just
up.
trying- We're giving you a bit of information. It's up to you whether you use it or not.
Yeah, I know.
Question the people that say,
Look,
oh, you
look on your
won't-
£5, £10 or £20 note, and underneath the Bank of England it says, I promise to pay the bearer on demand the sum of. So that is a promissory note.
Okay.
It has the...
What you need to do is instead of taking it out on me.
We're not taking it out on you. We're not
Just
taking
giving
it
you
out on
information.
But it's just ridiculous, isn't it?
As first though is while they're engaged in criminal
I've
activity.
got the paperwork emailed at my office. I've come out in such a rush. I've got my phone and my keys on me. And that's it.
Have you checked the paperwork?
Yeah, of course I've checked the
So you
paperwork.
know it's legal?
Yes,
100%.
absolutely.
Are you legally trained?
Sorry?
Are you legally trained?
I'm not a solicitor,
You
no.
don't know it's legal.
You can't possibly.
Somebody else's word for it,
Hey,
you see.
I've
That's
walked
what we're all
up,
doing.
I've asked you what's happening, I've asked if the bailiff's here, you've told me no. I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to go back. Alright?
Nice to meet you anyway. Have a good day.
Personal space, then I got a bit worried.
Oh, dear me.
Have a good day, love.
Bye.
Bye, babe.
Have a nice day.
You just think it's going to be easy to just walk in this and text and go on.
It's okay, it's a company car.
You feel a bit frustrated.
Well, no, because we've explained to her exactly what this
So
is,
she's
so she
checked
must
the
do this
paperwork,
every day,
right?
so now she's having a bit of a
So
fucking
she's
up.
checked the paperwork,
Isn't she?
and then she's not legally trained.
Well, she said it was legal.
So how does she know it?
She can't know, can she?
Paid.
How can you check paperwork if you're not legally trained?
Obviously, you must do it because you're getting other business from them. You know what I mean?
It's
You
terrible.
might not get this house, but you're going to get somebody else's house that's been
The classic phrase. I mean,
You know
you're
what I mean?
doing my job.
She's not legally trained either. So how can she tell
Well,
the
they're not
paperwork's
gonna be.
legal?
And then
She's
she's
an
saying
estate
that the bailiff's
She just
the
goes
bank's
and picks up keys.
representative. I think the locksmith must have been the bank's representative.
I'm just a
Yeah.
picker upper of keys.
I know.
Because it's usually either the estate agent or the locksmith.
So it could have been her.
With Bristow's in secret.
Yeah, well, just because she says it's not her doesn't mean it's not her.
I wonder
I
where.
thought it was funny when it said it.